Hey guys, what's up everyone? Welcome to Young Titan World. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be talking about Jujutsu Kaisen, the absolute masterpiece made by MAPPA. And we're also going to be talking about MAPPA itself. Because as far as this is going to be a review, in addition, it's going to be a little bit of news so that you can spice up your anime knowledge in this time. Anyways, first off, I'd like to thank everyone once again for hitting us with 7K plays. It's been amazing for you guys and for me as well. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you once again. I really thought I was going to add something there, but I didn't. But anyways, let's just get back to the review. Today we're going to be talking about episode 13 of the absolute banger Jujutsu Kaisen. Now, we've entered into our season 2, the Shibuya incident, where our favorite and love of our lives, Gojo Satoru, has been sealed. And now everyone, all the bad guys are just having a field day. They're just doing whatever the fuck they want on the streets. And that includes all the ones, including his dead best friend who is being controlled by the super brain with mouth. And it's so crazy and it's so unbelievable because all the time I really thought that suing thing was like a fashion choice. Turns out he's actually dead and being controlled by a master bad guy who's just a brain. Anyways, episode 13 has us looking at one of the side characters who we didn't think much of because he looked like a walking squid with a hoodie. And now he was absolutely an egg that hatched and he became a killer gym bro with fucking wings that was beating the shit out of everyone. And he also had his own domain. And his domain was a beach, bruv. You know how OP do you have to be that the place where you're going to have absolute dominion is just like a beach that looks absolutely beautiful, and is the place where you die because everything that you do works in your favor. All the fishes that go out to attack, they're direct hits. You can't dodge that shit. So you either punch it or you cut it whilst it's trying to eat you alive. And, a lot of the sorcerers took a lot of hits. Nanami, who is the absolute zaddy for the entire season, even got himself battered up real badly. But you know how girls like it when their boys look absolutely messed up. And that is what they love about it too. MAPPA made absolute beautiful work out of season 2, and they've done so much, which is why we're going to get into them in about a minute or so. But yeah, the entire episode 13 was us having to contemplate whether we're actually going to lose the people that we're just introduced to by the side character villain that we were also introduced to. Funny enough, the twist just keeps on twisting, I'm so glad I do not read the manga. I used to be a manga reader, but then I lost it because I realized there was art being made by these industries. MAPPA is putting in the work to make this look stellar. So why the fuck would I go and watch something that is 2D, black and white, and has little detail to something that can be greatly extended? Because I'm telling you, manga was only created because back in the day, they didn't have a way to turn those things into cartoons, all right? And now, the opportunity has arisen. Okay, fine, I'm not going to get into the politics of it, but episode 13 ended with a bang, all right? It ended with a bang because the person, Toji, was coming out of the freaking portal that everyone was trying to scram out of. And that just makes things more tense because I don't know which side he's going to pick. I don't know if he's going to pick the side of freaking Nanami or he's going to pick the side of the freaking, the squid turned gym bro. Everything is fucked. Everything's fucked sideways. Hey. But yeah, episode 13 was really thriller. I think the action was really spot on. And the color was just so bright and so peak. It was like, it was so beautiful most of the time I was like throwing away the fact that we could actually lose some of the sorcerers in that episode, because everything was just so stunning. It was stunning, it was perfect. You could just fall in love with every single scene, my bruv. But that was episode 13. Yes, basically everyone who's jumping into genocide was looking absolutely beautiful, including Nanami, who was battered up and had blood covered over one of his eyes. Anyways, I mean, the old guy also lost his arms, and his is so his. I mean, his powers, his sorcery, his magic is just peak. It's stellar. I mean, frame rates, I almost for a second when I heard the old guy talking, I thought he was breaking the fourth wall. Do you know how many frames go into one animation? And he was talking about 4K and 1080. Oh my God. I for that moment, I felt like being the nerd was the best thing ever, because I understood every fucking thing that he said. And it turns out that was his fucking superpower. So it's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane that that's his superpower too. And as the old woman, the old woman narrator, I don't know if it's actually an old woman, right? But when she was explaining the shit, I was like, oh my God, this old guy is OP'd. And then he lost his arm. Like, how the fuck do you lose your arm when this is your first match we've seen? Bro, why? Okay, fine. Okay, I think we're done. We're done hating on that guy. Now, let's get back to the MAPPA issue. Now, MAPPA, as you've already known, is the reason behind Chainsaw Man, Hell's Paradise, as well as Attack on Titan. Those guys do amazing work, and you can't tell me none, because all of that shit that I just said has shaken the anime world, and they're absolutely going for it. But you see, that's the thing about when you do things perfectly. They just pile shit on you, and they make it worse for you to produce these things. And our production has become a real tight schedule, and has become really concerning. Even Gege, the guy who is behind Jujutsu Kaisen, is worried about the studio. It's like, dude, y'all making amazing content. It's like, I'm not even saying that you don't even have to take my word for it. In Jujutsu Kaisen, there are scenes in there where in the manga, it doesn't really have that much detail. For example, when you look, at least when you watch the Gojo ceiling scene, when they put him inside that flesh cube, right? The flesh cube with the eyes. Now, everything was perfect there. But when it drops to the ground, in the manga, you just see that it drops to the ground. That's it. That's that shit. They go to the next scene. But in this one, they made the eyes go blue, and it starts crying. And that shit even brings much more detail to the actual anime. It makes you go, oh my God, this scene is just so crazy. And, it's like every single thing that they do, everything they touch turns to gold, which makes me love them even more and makes me understand, because it's like they're also creating this shit with the creator there. So it's like any improvements that they make, it's like it's approved. It's approved before it goes into the main work, bro. So I guess all I'm saying is that they're really going through a tough time. And anime fans out there, you should show your love, man. You should show your love. I mean, I know they're the silent. Usually when anime comes out, it's only the nerds and the silent types that usually go for it. But I'm telling you, if you're an anime fan right now, you need to go show some love to MAPPA, because they're going through some tough shit. And, it is great when they get validation from the fans that they're doing work that is good. That is awesome. That is spectacular. They need to know that shit. I mean, yes, people buy that shit all the time, but it takes your words, it takes your love to get them around, my guys. So, I mean, just a tweet, an Instagram share, because they're also going through a tough time too. And even, to be honest with you, I have not watched Hell's Paradise. Not. I downloaded all the episodes for season 1, and I did not touch a single one of them. But now, knowing that it's coming out of MAPPA, bitch, I'm first in line. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the entire episode 13. And the production cost and stuff that has to go behind it, all these projects that they're doing, they're all important to the anime community. So that's why this shit is going down. That's why you need to start acknowledging how good their work is, and help them push through, because you matter too. It's like your opinions matter. Don't sit back and say, "Oh man, they'll figure this shit out. I don't get paid when they do that." Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Honestly, it's kind of rainy today, and I don't know. I got some plans too. I'm also gonna be streaming on Twitch. If you guys want to go check me out, it's Young Titan World. Just look for the guy with a million streams. With a million streams, and with the name Young Titan. I'm a black guy who's streaming at a McDonald's, and they just love me because it's kind of like the greatest form of advertisement with no pay at all. Oh, because they don't pay me shit. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And until the next time, Young Titan out. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.